Just prior to the last tournament in Osaka, I started my Sumo Names feature, in which I explain what the leading wrestlers' names mean, and if possible, how they were chosen. I've been through the guys from Yokozuna to Komusubi. If you haven't checked that out, please look at my post on February 27th. And now, I'd like to go through the entire top division before all the rankings change in a fortnight's time, and we lose all sense of a system, rhythm, and rhyme. So, sticking with the rankings chart for Osaka 2019, let's go through the 6 wrestlers ranked at maegashira 1, 2, and 3. We start with the giant Brazilian Kaisei. His 2 Japanese kanji characters are Kai, leader or pioneer, and Sei, which means holy. Tradition has it that the Tomozuna stable to which he belongs names its wrestlers Kai plus something. But the reason some of the current crop have names beginning with Kyoku, or morning sun, is because they transferred from Oshima stable when the 2 stables merged in 2012. Prior to that, I believe nearly everyone at Tomozuna adopted the character Kai. One of the more famous wrestlers from there you may remember is the ex-Ozeki Kaiyo, whose name means pioneering emperor. The reason why Kaisei was given Sei is because his native Brazil is a largely Catholic country, and Sei is part of the word Seisho, Holy Bible. The next wrestler on the list is Endo. His name literally means far away wisteria. It is his family name and may well have had something to do with the geographical location of his ancestors. Why has he never chosen a fancy stage name? Well, according to the Nikkan Sports newspaper, after turning professional in 2013, he was planning to adopt a ring name to mark his promotion to the 2nd division. However, he reached that level much faster than anyone expected and gained such a fan following under the Endo name that both he and his stablemaster decided there was no point in changing it. Endo also says his sumo hero is Wajima, the only Yokozuna ever to wrestle under his real name. On to the Maegashira 2s then. Daieisho confirmed on a recent TV show that the A is indeed the same character as that of his high school, Saitama Sakae. And that character is sandwiched by the characters for great and soaring, which means his name amounts to something like Great Flying Man from Sakae. The final character is also used by Hakuho for his sumo first name, meaning his full name is the White Phoenix Who Soars. Doesn't he just? Joining Daieisho on Maegashira 2 is fellow Saitama Sakae grad Myogiryu, who has not used his school's kanji in his ring name. He says that his Saitama Sakae coach had some input into the name Myogiryu, which is intended to convey the meaning of executing a diverse array of sumo techniques. The breakdown of his kanji characters is as follows. Myo means skillful, Gi means just or honorable, and Ryu, as you remember from my last post, those of you who saw it, means dragon. I should also point out that his family name is Miyamoto, containing the character for shrine, and that there is actually a well-known Myogi shrine in Gunma Prefecture. There might be a connection. Now, on Maegashira 3 East, we have Nishikigi, who was born in Iwate and fights for Ise-no-Umi stable. He takes his name from Nishikigi Tsukayamon, who was born in the same Iwate Prefecture and fought for the same Ise-no-Umi stable over 200 years ago. The original Nishikigi rose as high as Ozeki, but sadly never got to compete at the rank due to injury. However, he still went down in sumo folklore as the first Nishonoseki Oyakata, and thus founder of the Nishonoseki stable and group of stables. And Nishikigi's kanji characters mean spindle tree. Completing our lineup in this post is Shodai, another man who fights under his real name. As of yet, I have no information on why he's never adopted a ring name. But I can tell you that amazingly, his grandmother's name is Masayo Shodai, meaning that the kanji characters for her first and family names are exactly the same. It's a funny old world. I'll be back with further dissections of wrestler names soon.